chapter 1, book of John. From verse 35, let's read that from verse 35. Again, the next day, John stood with two of his disciples, and looking at Jesus as he walked, he said, "Behold the Lamb of God." The two disciples heard him speak. That was John the Baptist. And they followed Jesus. Then Jesus turned and seeing them following, said to them, "What do you seek?" They said to him, "Rabbi," which is to say, when translated, teacher, "where are you staying?" So the people wanted to know where Jesus was staying, the disciples. He said to them, what? Come and see. If you want to know where I'm staying, come and see. They came and saw where he was staying. And what? And remained with him that day. Now it was about the 10th hour. One of the two who heard John speak and followed him was Andrew, Simon Peter's brother. He first found his own brother Simon and said to him, "We have found the Messiah," which is translated the Christ. And he brought him to Jesus. Now when Jesus looked at him, he said, "You are Simon, the son of Jonah. You shall be called Cephas," which is translated a stone. So you see how the disciples were gathered, one talking to the other. "Come and see, look what I saw," and so on. For example, the couple there, the two of you, right? How did you know about the church? You came first, right? Then you brought him. How did you know about it? Who invited you? So she invited her. What did you tell her? Huh? What did you tell her? What you told her, in other words, was, "Come and see." Right? So for example, you probably knew her. You knew the troubles that she was going through in her life. Am I right? She probably disclosed to you some of the problems she was going through in her life. And you said to her, "Come and see. Come and see what my God can do for you." Right? And for you to invite her, it's because God has already blessed you. You see this as a good place for you to be. Otherwise, you'll not bring her. Right? So you said to her, "Come and see." And then you told him, "Come and see." And now you're going to tell everybody, "Come and see." That's right. So when you have an experience with God, you tell others, "Come and see." For example, you go to a very good restaurant. What do you do after? If I go to a place that I like very much, I will tell everybody to go there. Unless you are very selfish and you enjoy eating by yourself and you don't want anybody eating there because that's your place only. And if you are like this, you have an issue, you have a problem, you have a big problem in your life. Because our normal reaction is what? They are giving things for free. Come, get one. The place is good, come and get one. Yesterday, my wife was telling me, she went to a shop and she bought something there. And she showed me the bag, the carrying bag. And this shop, they put in the bag a quote, a Bible quote. Very nice. And she told me, "Look what they do." And I said to her, "Give me the bag because I'm going to show everybody on Monday. I'm going to show you tomorrow. And for you to see what is to trust in God." So which means, "But Bishop, if you do that, you're going to be making an advertisement of that company. I don't care. Go there, go and buy." Go and buy there. That's what I'm going to do. If I have to choose between this one and that one, I'm going to go to this one. Why? Because of what they are doing. So look how the disciples grew. "Come and see, come and see." Then look what happened in verse 43. The following day, Jesus wanted to go to Galilee. And he found Philip and said to him, "Follow me." Now Philip was from Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. Philip found Nathanael and said to him, "We have found him of whom Moses in the law and also the prophets wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." And Nathanael said to him, Can anything good come out of Finsbury Park? Huh? That's what will happen today. If you go and you tell people, I went to this church, and the bishop doesn't speak very good English, but I felt good there, the presence of God and so on. Come and see. Where? Finsbury Park. Can anything good come out of Finsbury Park? That was the question of Nathanael. Then Philip said what? Philip said to him, what? Come and see. Come and see. Jesus saw Nathanael coming toward him and said of him, behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom is no deceit. Which means the man did not know Jesus, but the man was honest. He was not a hypocrite. A man in whom there was no deceit. He was sincere. Nathanael said to him, how do you know me? Jesus answered and said to him, before Philip called you, when you were under the fig tree, I saw you. And probably he was alone there, nobody, close to nobody. Nathanael answered and said to him, Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel. Jesus answered and said to him, because I said to you, I saw you under the fig tree, do you believe? You will see greater things than this. And he said to him, most assuredly, I say to you, hereafter you shall see heaven open, and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man. So, who was Nathanael? Who does he represent? People who are not perfect, but people who are sincerely seeking God. People who are sincerely looking for an answer, looking for help. Not those people that you invite to church and they come here to debate religion. You know what's to debate religion? People of other faith that they come here, but if God is God, if He's the Son of God, how can there be three? God, they come not to seek help, not to see if He's alive. They come to debate. They come here and don't worry about these people. Don't worry about them. But I would like you to invite those who are sincerely looking for help. For example, you invited her. How was your life? Your husband had left you, plenty of debts to pay, struggling, thinking about your future. How is it going to happen? How am I going to live? Children to take care of, which means your mind was in turmoil. But you were sincere, you wanted help. So when she invited you and she said, come and see, you came. And not only came, she came and she started doing what Jesus told her to do. That's why her life has been transformed. So people like that. People who are there unhappy, they do not know what to do. So what you're going to tell them? You're going to say to them what? Come and see what I have found. Come and see. We prepared this booklet here. I'm giving to the assistants. Here we have testimonies of people. And there is also a page at the back. And this is very important. This booklet is not for everybody. Because there is a page at the back that says, I saw in my, for example, spiritual life, in my love life, in my financial life, in my family, I saw a transformation there. Then you can write down a little bit of what you saw in your life. And then you're going to give to that person. You're going to tell the person to write down here the areas in her life where she needs help. And you're going to tell her, come and see what I have found. But Bishop, maybe I'm here today for the first time. But how do you feel? I feel good, I feel happy, I feel revived. You already found something. You can say, I went there for the first time and I found something good. I found peace, a place. Then you tell people. And you say, come and join me. Come and see for yourself. So next Sunday will be a meeting of what? Of healing, of miracles, of power. So that people can see our God. Amen?